Stephen is a YouTuber who has over 4.5 million followers and is a billionaire real estate investor. He also often posts videos about personal finance. Stephen, who is well known for providing straightforward financial guidance to millennials, recently provided his advice on how young people can acquire wealth, even if they begin with nothing. Be wary of who you listen to. Stephen claims that a significant amount of poor financial advice originates from individuals who have not achieved success. Be wary of the people you choose to listen to, he cautioned, because there are a lot of people out there who have nothing going for themselves, who do nothing with their lives, but who love to tell you what they think you should do. Stephen suggests that you tune out naysayers and concentrate solely on the guidance of individuals that you aim to be like. Do not take advice from someone who you would not want to trade places with, he advised as a piece of advice. Build up your credit score. Stephen believes that creating a strong credit history needs to be an immediate priority. According to him, whether you like it or not, those three numbers determine whether or not you will get a job, pay a low interest rate when you buy a house, leverage your money, or even get an apartment. He said this regardless of whether or not you are a fan of the idea. For people who are just starting without any credit, he recommends getting a secured credit card, using it sparingly each month and making payments on time. The use of a free app to monitor credit scores is another prudent practice. After using starter cards for 6 to 12 months, you should apply for better rewards cards, but you should always pay off balances every month. Work experience is a must. In his 20s, Stephen emphasized the need to gain a diverse range of employment experience. In his explanation, he stated that each profession that you take on would provide you with a unique set of skills that you may use in your subsequent career. He suggested that you first determine what your ideal profession would be and then look for entry-level positions in that industry, even if they were unpaid, to enhance your skills. Change course promptly and continue to educate yourself if it does not work out. He advised, for the sake of furthering your education, make strategic use of your 20s. Decide on a business that can grow. He stated that a scalable business is almost necessary to make a significant amount of money. If you want to build your wealth quickly, you probably won't get there with a traditional job, he asserted. If you want success, you'll have to look elsewhere. Although it is not for everyone, he thinks that beginning a business, particularly in the field of sales, can quickly earn money in your 20s if it is done correctly. However, Stephen asserts that success is attainable for any business if it makes use of the free resources that are available online and continues to persevere through setbacks. Make money from a variety of sources. Stephen thinks that it is foolish to rely on a single source of income. According to research conducted by the Internal Revenue Service, millionaires typically have 7 different sources of income. Stephen asserted that the majority of millionaires get their living through conventional employment, dividends, capital gains, real estate rents, and other alternative sources of income. He believes that having multiple sources of income provides stability as well as opportunity to produce additional revenue. Stay away from lifestyle inflation. Lifestyle inflation, in which individuals increase their expenditures as their income increases, is something that Stephen warns against. The example he provided was of a person who made $40,000, then $60,000, and finally $90,000. However, they did not save any more money because their lifestyle expenditure increased correspondingly. As a solution, he suggests that you should act as if there are no raises and immediately invest any windfalls you receive before you become accustomed to spending more money. Stephen is quoted as saying, "This is not the time for you to reward yourself for making more money than you have earned. Invest from the beginning." Investing money early on is something that Stephen promotes to optimize rewards. He observed that $1 invested at the age of 20 might potentially increase to $21 by the time the individual reaches the age of 65, whereas $1 invested at the age of 30 only becomes $10.68. Stephen made the following observation regarding his 20s. "It was like a race to invest as much money as I could as soon as I could because I didn't want to waste the opportunity." He encourages young individuals to make consistent contributions to a Roth Individual Retirement Account, IRA. According to Stephen, if you maximize your contributions to your retirement account when you are in your 20s, you can become a millionaire eventually. You do require a budget. At the time that you are in your 20s, you can be just beginning your professional life. This indicates that you are currently below the bottom rung of your earning potential, and it is more crucial than ever before to make the most of every dollar that you earn. When you construct a budget, you are making a spending plan to ensure that you do not waste any money. This helps you to save and invest more money, which also allows you to save more money. Getting on a budget as soon as possible is something that Gagan Saini, a self-made millionaire and director of home buying at jiffembuyers.com, advocates doing. According to Saini, the most effective strategy for making the most of your 20s and accumulation of money is to concentrate on establishing a solid financial foundation. The creation of a budget and the observance of that budget, the elimination of any debt that you may have, and the purchase of assets that will provide passive income are all necessary steps. It is also essential to begin saving money at an early age and to do so frequently. Regularly saving even little sums of money can, over time, add up to a significant amount. Launch a new enterprise. If you are in your 20s and you want to start a business, you will have a lot of options to make money. When you are young, you can try out a few different businesses, and if you are unsuccessful, you may start over with minimal consequences. Additionally, a flourishing firm might bring in cash on the side, which allows you to earn additional money while simultaneously ascending the corporate ladder. If you are in your 20s, Davis feels that the best way to become wealthy is to start your firm. In his words, starting your own business is the single best way to build wealth in your 20s, and he was perfectly right. When opposed to salaried employment, a well-structured firm has the potential to generate returns that are exponential for the employee. Before expanding into more substantial activities, an individual may begin with a low-investment internet company, such as a drop-shipping business or freelance consultancy, to get the necessary experience. Having started a firm, Brian Clayton, who is now the CEO of Green Pal and a self-made millionaire at the age of 31, was able to rapidly increase his net worth. Clayton stated, "My lawn mowing business was my entry ticket all the way through. I committed a significant amount of time and energy to this endeavor, and the results have shown that the returns have been astounding." Put your money into the stock market. You will have more time for your investment to have a compounding effect if you make stock investments when you are still young. And even if you begin with a modest sum, it has the potential to be an excellent method for increasing your net worth. At the age of 45, Mike Hunsberger, the founder of Next Mission Financial Planning and a self-made millionaire, suggests that investors begin their investment journey as soon as feasible. According to Hunsberger, the most important thing is to get started as soon as possible. When it comes to your youth, time is your best friend. You should also make an effort to get as much information as you can about investing. When you are just starting, the rates and volumes of your savings will have a far higher influence than earnings, even though compounding your investment is a vital strategy. When it comes to passive investing, Zhao recommends index funds for younger investors. The advice that Zhao gave was to begin saving early and invest wisely. Think about investing in exchange-traded funds and index funds. In addition to being an excellent method for gaining exposure to a diverse selection of stocks, they frequently come with costs that are cheaper than those of actively managed funds. Additionally, they have the potential to offer a peace of mind and make it possible for you to enjoy your 20s without constantly being concerned about your finances. Considering that you are still young, you have the financial means to take on additional risk. Hence, having a greater share of equities in your portfolio may result in higher returns. When it comes to becoming wealthy in your 20s, Stephen believes that it is possible to achieve this goal by employing deliberate techniques such as monitoring credit, acquiring a wide range of professional skills, earning a variety of revenue sources, avoiding lifestyle inflation, and investing actively at a young age. He believes that determined savers who are willing to make sacrifices in the near term can achieve financial independence, even though it is difficult to achieve. Stephen's goal is to equip millennials with the knowledge necessary to build their wealth themselves through the use of his YouTube videos and examples from the real world. For more interesting topics, make sure you subscribe our YouTube channel and give your feedback right now. Thanks for watching.